get that number right. You got to get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
number.
just like that.
Time is on our side. Yes, it is.
Always. I tried to get it. I tried to get him on it. But welcome to another great episode of Talkers versus Doers. Well, we're not gonna hold you long, but we make sure we fulfill our word. On the last Talker versus Doers, my boy Coach Mike, we talked about just purpose, right, Mike? And my
Yeah, we talked about purpose and what it meant to, just this series, from mental health and mindset to aligning it with your purpose. And we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep that ball rolling.
yeah. So with that said, and purpose with mindset, one of the things that I want to hit on, because once again, transparency, the thing with me was once I identified that purpose and got that mindset and health, Mike, it was then time management, because
Hmm.
I started getting overflow, and I am getting overflow of the seeds that I've actually planted. So just talking about time management and being able to understand that, one, you can't do everything, and two, money is not everything. Those
Yeah.
those are two big things, and just your thoughts on that.
I mean, first of all, is going back to what you said the first time, right? You can't do everything, but also to add a little sauce on that, you can't be everything for everybody.
Ooh,
You can't be everything for everybody. And, a couple episodes ago, I talked about that thing that I say often is one of the most selfless things you can do is to be selfish. One
mhm,
of the most selfless things you can do is to be selfish. That is pour into make sure you're filled. Make sure you're filled before you pour into someone else. Make sure that there's light shining before you try to shed light from a dark place. Make sure
mhm.
that you love yourself, that you look in the mirror and say, I love you. I
Yeah,
forgive you. I'm
most
here for
definitely.
you. I got your back before you love someone else. And so now when I do that, that's a hard thing. I ask people all the time, when the last time you talked to yourself in the mirror? They're like, what? I ain't crazy. No, 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 no. When's the last time you talked to yourself in the mirror? That same encouragement that you give everybody else, that same uplifting you give everybody else, that same grace you extend to everybody else. When's the last time you did it to the man, the woman in the mirror?
Hello,
And
gorgeous.
so time management, come on, put your Mary on if you need
Mhm.
to. Time management is all about that, knowing that everybody has the same 24 hours in a day, right? Um, how are you going to use it? And it's one of the things we're ever learning and growing in that space, right? But you have to make sure that you are prioritizing your time and
Mhm.
managing the things that mean the most to you, that's aligning with your purpose, your mindset, and your mental health.
Right. I love it. Those things that are aligning with it. That's the thing that's aligning. And he ran right into it because, yeah, if you don't know, Mike up with like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You know,
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes, sometimes I might be getting into bed at like 3, 4, 5, but that's how it
and he
is.
still gets up, but the things that he do align. And I just applaud, and Mike know I'm one of his biggest fans. So thankful to be, have him as a big brother, be his little sister, just to gravitate on, because he pushes me and so many things. Like you said, it has to align, but you being able to manage that, and with him with his workout and everything is just, you know, on another level. But because it aligns with what, and that's what I had to start to understand. Once I understand the mindset, mental health, and purpose, that those are things that align. That if I'm not healthy and I'm not good, then it won't align with what I'm telling people and what I'm putting out there. Some of us use different things and are in the
Mhm.
field, but it's not aligned with our purpose. It's not
Mm,
aligned with what we
mm,
tell people. So now I'm on that health and that time management to understand that you have to work out. You have to have that self time to yourself. You
mm.
got to be able to run that track and sing to yourself that Mary J. Blige and understand how gorgeous and how awesome you are on it. But that's time management that I had to put in, because it was so easy for me to say, I don't got time to do this. But once you start hitting your purpose and you learn to say no to certain things that's not aligned, you're going to have more than enough time. Now
Yeah.
I look at my planner like, oh man, what else I need to do for the day? Because I've completed everything, because I'm so aligned with my purpose. I know how to manage my time. So you have to manage with things that align with exactly that you're doing, and not overwhelm yourself. Because sometimes we get overwhelmed saying, I don't have enough time today. We all get 24 hours. Is what you
Yeah.
do in those 24 hours, and how you do it. What
Mm,
action do you put into it? Another
right.
thing with time management is managing those hard things first. I was big at that. Let me get it at the end of the day. But that's called procrastination. And another part of stress and anxiety of mental health that we don't want to tackle those things. But see, once you put those things and you bury those, life become again much easier with managing time.
Yeah, I mean, whew, you said a lot there, coach. I mean, listen, that same 24 hours, and just to give you an idea of the example, and thank you for all of that, because I think a lot of times people need to get used to taking praise.
Everything, yes.
We've always been taught to shy away from that. And sometimes, oh, somebody say, "Hey, Eric, I love your hair." And you say, "Oh, this ain't nothing." No, no, no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. I love your shirt, coach. Oh, it's just a shirt. No, thank you so much. You know what I mean? So that's part of it too, right? That's part of that. But time management, you said something, coach, the same 24 hours in a day. I don't see how you get in the gym at 5 o'clock. Well, yeah, because you're going to bed at 11 or 12 o'clock. If we have the same 24 hours in a day, guess what? Now I know I need to get everything I need done so I could be in the bed, head hitting the pillow by 10. I know then I got my 6 hours. I get up at 4 o'clock. I could be in the gym by 5 because I don't like to rush either. I don't like to be like boom, 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 and out the door. I like to slow down. so 5 o'clock I can get in the gym because I got those 6 hours of sleep. You see what I'm saying? I know I can take a nap. So I'm going to schedule and shift things for all of you who are, and I get it, people who know me and say, "Oh, coach, that is easy. Yeah, you married, but you ain't got no kids. You ain't got this." I have things. I have a life. I was just saying in my video the other day, coach, that people don't know what it takes to pour into others all the time. So you got to fill that cup, right? You got to fill that cup. I fill my cup up on a consistent basis. That's why I work out. That's why I meditate. That's why I read. That's why I make sure that it's nothing but joy, light, love, and positivity in my life, because I want to show up as my whole, full, authentic, and unapologetic self. And in order for me to do that, I got to have management with my time and my being. And that's what it's all about.
Fill it up with things. But, oh, man. What you hit on it, I get that and hear that so much time too. Oh, you single, you don't have kids, so what you can't do. Man, we're gonna have to do a whole nother episode about it. We just wanted to come quick in and just tell you guys,
like life don't be lifing for single people.
Yes.
Like life don't be lifing for people without kids.
We still
like life don't be lifing for a divorcee. Like life don't be lifing for everybody. Life is life, and sometimes, y'all, I say this: life be lifing.
Everybody go through something. It may not look the same way as what you're going through, but we're all going through. And the thing about it, something small and minute to you, what you're going through can be huge to somebody else. Because we're different. So life is life. No matter how you look at it or see it, it's still life. So definitely we have to get on that part, because I can go on and all the stuff I hear about that. Like, whoo.
Say that.
But yes, time management, as he said, once you fulfill yourself up, then you fill yourself up with the things that you know that is needed to make you even more successful. If you're looking, I think Mike said the last time about anchoring people that you actually look up to and watch them. And those are things that I did too, of looking up to people. We're not saying that you just stalk them and all that, because what I've learned is a lot of people, I watch them, but I don't follow them because I don't need to get overload. I can always go look and see what they're doing. But however, I watch and take in what are the things they do, how they fulfill their pages of social media, of things that they're doing and listening during the day, to know that, okay, they're filling it with things that are productive to get them to the next level. Not with just time. Not just to say they're busy, which I don't even say that no more. Either you productive or you not productive. It ain't no busy, because it's scheduled how you submit your time. Are you being productive to get you to that goal or that purpose that you said you was going to get to? Are you doing things that are getting you within that 8 hours, some 10, some 12? Are you doing those? And if you're not doing that, make a checklist of the things that you need to get you productive. And what I do, one of my great things that have helped me, I have a weekly plan of everything I need to do as priority. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have 3 of those things, and I put what are the details I need to do to complete those 3 things. Now I'm not overwhelmed or stressed. That just may be something that can help someone, but those are the things that I do because I have a priority for a week, and then I break those priorities down so I know these are the things that I need to complete, because it's a priority for me to be successful, so I have to complete those things. So,
boom.
what are you
Hey,
doing?
That's time management right there. I hope y'all
Right.
got that. I hope y'all got what Coach Perry was. I hope y'all picking up what Coach Perry is putting down, because that's time management in a nutshell right there. You better plan it out. You better be like the solar system and plan it out.
Plan out your success, because only you
I hope
will reap
somebody
that
got that joke.
success.
I hope somebody got that
Like,
joke. Somebody out there in the ether. I hope somebody got that joke. Solar system, planet out. PLANET. Plan it out.
all
Anyway.
right, time management is so important. I hope within this small minute that you guys got the plan that part of Mike, and you plan out your solar system of success. Always, I got to keep my brother all day. Always, always. But if you got some ideas, drop them, post them, send it to us. Y'all know always we love the comments, we love the people, but we just wanted to slide in as always, and y'all gonna catch more of these short forms, which is give you guys information and targets to be that successful person as we're going through our journey as well. Because guess what? We don't want y'all just talk about change. We want y'all to be doers of change. Let's go.
Peace. We out.